Before the break, we saw a young woman taking desperate measures to make the grade. But true or false, people will be just as likely to step in if our would-be criminals are teenage boys. It may seem far-fetched in the movies.
You want to steal the answers to the SAT.
They are not playing fair. Why should we?
But back at Sip This in Valley Stream, New York, this woman is about to overhear a plan that's just as corrupt.
Yeah, I do everything. I take care of it all.
I'm just thinking, like, what if?
There isn't gonna be a what if. The what if is I show up on Saturday, write the SAT for you, and it's a done deal. I don't even need a fake for this. I kind of look like you already.
She tries to stay focused on the conversation with her friend, but she just can't get over what's happening at the next table.
I take the SAT literally like once a month.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how frequently I have to do it, like when kids pay me. I'm in high demand.
And when money changes hands, she is clearly astounded, but she still won't step in. We send our professional test taker away, giving our stressed-out teen a minute to himself. And that's when Viola Yuru makes her move.
Think about what you're doing. Don't do this. Think twice.
Well, this is how kids take the SATs now. It's different.
If that's what you think, then that's the type of person you're going to be. You're going to cheat the whole
I'm
life.
desperate. I have to get into school.
You will get into school. I don't want to play your own marriage.
Time to introduce ourselves.
Hi, ma'am. You were amazing.
Hello.
What was going through your mind?
If it was my son in that position, and there was a person like myself sitting here, and they heard that conversation, I would like that this person say the same thing to my son.
George Miller picks up right away on the conspiring young men.
Okay, so what kind of score can you guarantee me on the SAT?
He even texts his wife to see if she's hearing what he's hearing.
I'll make sure that your SAT scores reflect your grades.
At first, it sounds like he's going to give advice on how to cheat.
So why don't you go in a car or something like that and talk in private? This is a public place over here.
But it doesn't take long for him to tell these boys what he's really thinking.
You're a loser.
Excuse me?
You heard me?
I'm not a loser, man. This is my livelihood, all right?
Preying on young kids.
I'm not preying on young kids. He came...
You're preying on them, period.
But George isn't done yet. He has some questions for our anxious high schooler.
You didn't give him $1,000.
He clearly just did.
That's what it costs to get a good grade on the SATs.
Have you ever studied?
I really don't
arrested for this. That's illegal. You can't do that.
It's a loophole. It's fine.
You're a future politician over here. Take the test yourself, period. You deal with it.
What would you do?
Excuse me, Shane, that's my line.
Should break it, huh?
Yeah, let's break.
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm John Quinones with What Would You Do, the TV show. Are you always this outspoken?
Sometimes, when I'm in the mood. That got me in the mood.
And you had to get involved.
The guy's talking out loud over here. I texted my wife. I said, you hear what these people are... But text each other back. You hear what this guy's talking about over here?
But even if he was doing it in the privacy of his car, it would be wrong.
Of course it's still wrong. Because obviously the young kid was in a dilemma, didn't know what to do, a lot of pressure from the home, and he sees an easy fix over here, and it's not the way it goes, period.
Up to now, bystanders haven't hesitated from pointing these two young men down the right path. But we wonder, what'll happen if it's not an insecure teenager looking for easy answers, but his goal-obsessed mother?
Do you realize you need the perfect score to get into a school? And if you don't get the perfect score, there's no way you're gonna get into school.
When our SAT expert shows up, Shane tries to be the voice of reason.
Mom, this is a horrible plan. I don't want to do this.
But Mom won't have it.
Sweetie, we did the fake test. You didn't even break 1,500. That was the pre-test.
So why don't I just go to a community college?
Community college? That's embarrassing. Don't you even say that again.
And Shane isn't the only person uncomfortable with this discussion.
You'd be surprised how many moms pay me to take the test for the kids.
This woman is listening, too.
And it's 2,000 even, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And she's astounded by what the mother says next.
We're doing this. And I bet if I asked anybody else in here, they'd be fine.
Really? Really?
But despite her obvious disapproval and Shane's objections...
You're embarrassing.
It's only after the boys have left and our actress Tracy reaches out to her that Monica Kaminsky speaks up.
I also would be worried about you getting in trouble for it.
Yeah, but it's pretty foolproof because I mean, he pretty much said it's a surname. It's like a.
I don't know, but I would just get it.
Yeah, but you know what he does? So you're not saying don't do it, you're just saying be careful.
In the end, though, Monica puts politeness aside and lays it on the line.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
No, because it's really bad. No, it's like cheating. Like,
right.
Kids want to impress their parents. They want to make their parents happy. When you're telling him that you're embarrassed by him going, you know, I mean, that's really hurtful.
Time to let her know it's What Would You Do?
That's great.
Hi there. I'm John Quinones. What were you thinking?
I just felt really bad for the kid, honestly.
He didn't want to do it, he said.
And I'm sure there are parents like that out there. And I didn't do great on the SATs, so I know how that feels. It's like I wish I could grab him and just say, don't do it.
At the end of the day, whether it was stressed out girls or stressed out boys looking for an easy way out, or an overbearing mother trying to give her son an unethical leg up, when faced with this test, people who stepped in already knew the answers.
What do you want kids to learn from this?
The easy way out never pays out in the long run, and my lesson is over.